Hi Joe, welcome to Nottingham. How are you settling in?
Yeah, pretty good. Tough pre-season and stuff. Lost a bit of weight, but yeah, and had Brunsky, the S&C coach, sort of on my case a bit. But yeah, no, it's going really well. I'm really enjoying it.
So what are you enjoying about Nottingham Rugby Club?
I was playing for Loughborough last year, and before that London Wasps, and it's just coming back to the professionalism of everything, and the coaching, and the boys are really friendly and stuff. So it's really enjoying it.
Is there any particular aspects that focus on your game that's making you enjoy your rugby a lot more?
Not too sure really. Yeah, I'm sort of ball carrying and stuff. So that sort of aspect of it. In trainings I can try and show what I can do to Haag and stuff, which is what I'm trying to do at the moment as a new player coming in, to show Haag what I can do.
So what's it like working under Martin Haag?
Yeah, really good. So I've had a few DORs from being from New Zealand, and then coming over to Wasps, then going to Loughborough. But yeah, and I really enjoy what Haag is about and stuff, and the way he approaches it.
Yeah. So a little bit of background on yourself. How did you get into rugby in the first place?
I was probably about 4 years old. My brother was at R.F.C Rugby Club, and decided to. I think my dad put me in with the under fives, and then just got it going through that way, sort of thing.
So you've been playing since 5 years old?
4 years old, sort of thing. Yeah.
So what was the progression then from there? How did you ended up at London Wasps, and how did you get to Nottingham Rugby Club?
I was played at Amtel until I was about 18, and then it was either take the step up to their senior squad, but then Bedford down the road had an under 19 squad. And then through a long story short, I went out for New Zealand for a gap year, and then got picked up by Wasps out there. It was a bit of a shock when I was out there and stuff. But they sort of helped me get out there, and then I played Waikato when I was out there, and it was really good fun actually. So.
It must have been a nice surprise getting the call up from Wasps.
Yeah, but the coach, the forwards coach, was one of the coaches, and had played at the club that I was at. And he'd got me in contact with them and stuff, so he knew I was on their radar and everything. But yeah, it was quite a nice surprise when I got back and then for me a contract. So
yeah, excellent. So what's it like being in Nottingham? How are you settling in? Where are you living? And who are you living with?
I'm living in Loughborough at the moment, just because of the lectures at uni there and stuff. So. And just some of the uni boys living with, but not, Harry Williams is just down the road from me. We both live along the same street and stuff. So wake up in the morning and sort of roll down the road to him and pick him up and take him to training and stuff. So.
Have you been into the city much? Is there any parts of the city that you particularly enjoy?
Yeah, well, I've been to sort of Peachy Keen's, the all-you-can-eat place. But apart from that, not really. Haven't really seen the sights of Nottingham so far, but I would like to.
But you're hoping to enjoy it throughout the season?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So, have you got any personal goals for the season ahead?
I think really want to stamp my mark in the championship, and in the team. Want to be sort of a week in, week out sort of starting player. There's definitely my goals for the year.
So how's it progressing then? How are you finding it in training? Can you see yourself breaking through maybe to the first team and some appearances this season?
I think so. It's sort of, trying to learn all the roles coming into a new club. It's a few things a little bit different, defensive principles and stuff. But I've sort of gradually, hopefully, just sort of nudging my way through and stuff. So. See how it goes really.
It's just kind of keep your head down.
Yeah, keep my head down and sort of grind it out, I think.
Okay, what's the differences between like Premiership side Wasps and Nottingham?
Well, that's the thing. It's very few sort of. It's very very professional sort of club here and Wasps. So they've had a bigger squad, but that's really about it really. It's same sort of facilities as well. Both Wasps and Nottingham, so not really having to change too much. So.
Okay, so a little bit more of personal side. What do you get up to when you're not playing rugby? What do you do to enjoy yourself?
Well, not too much at the moment. GTA 5's just come out, so I've sort of been on that. And my girlfriend, have a girlfriend. She's just down in London at the moment and stuff. So most of the time still spend my time with her, reading. But now that's all uni started, so reading's going to have to stop, and I'm going to have to read proper books and stuff. So,
What's the course at university?
Business, economics, and finance. So it's a bit of a mouthful, but just trying to juggle it all up this year and stuff with the lectures and training.
Great stuff. So season ahead, how do you see it going with Nottingham?
I think we've set our sights to finish in the playoffs and stuff, and I think it's really doable of the squad that we have. So I think that's the goal where I would see it that we'll end up. So.
Okay, so Jersey this weekend. How do you see the match going? How have you prepared as a team?
We've prepared really well. So we've done our analysis on them and where they'll hit us and where we can hit them and stuff. Coming off the back of a couple of losses, I think it would be one that we're really going to hit hard. And I see it going quite well actually. So fingers crossed.
There must have been a reaction in training after the defeat on Saturday. So what sort of things was you working on to get it right this time around?
We did look over what we needed to work on. And there were a few sort of key areas that we did. In the line-outs and stuff. We've been doing some work this morning. But then we've got this training this afternoon and stuff. And then I think Huggies will sort of tell us where we're going to go from there and see what we're doing this afternoon.